Hello there and welcome back to Building the Boys. We now have, from our friends over at Funwhole, I've been looking forward to this one. Oh, we have this whopping medieval watchtower. This looks beautiful. I've seen a lot of pictures of this one, and the images they've released, promotional images, look absolutely wonderful. You can see this is 1,625 pieces. This looks like it's going to be something special. It looks really nice. It's got some very nice flame effects on the beacon lights, on the torches around it. It looks really, really nice. Really nice. This is the second of the medievals that I've got. You can see, talking my shot here, I've got the apothecary. So this is going to look great. We'll put these two together at the end and see them next to each other. And wow, I'm looking forward to this. They have got 4 models in this collection at the moment. So there's the apothecary, as you can see over there. There's a video up on the channel of that. We have this one we're about to build. There's also the medieval market town, which is absolutely gorgeous. And there is a tavern that looks like a sunken ship. It's gorgeous. The medieval market town is really nice. There's one I haven't got. I'd like to get my hands on if I could. And it builds a whole town. So you've already got your medieval town, and that's the beauty of the Funwhole sets, that they're so big and they're so on point when it comes to theming, that you have these huge towns immediately. Gorgeous. I can't wait to get into this one. This one retails for $89.99, so US dollars $89.99. However, the friends at Funwhole have given me a discount code to share with all of you. So if you would like to get one of these for yourself, the link is down below, but you can also there's a code down there. They give you a very nice 10% off. Not just this one, anything on their site. So you can get 10% off anything on the site, not just this model, by putting that code in down below. Just click the link, head over there. When it's in your basket, bang the code in, 10% off. Beautiful stuff. Without further ado, let's get this one open. Let's have a look what comes inside the box. Everything about the Funwhole stuff is nice. So you can see this packaging's gorgeous. And look at this beautiful artwork on the front. And what I like as well is this isn't like an artist's impression. This is the model. So what you're looking at is what you're going to get, not just kind of an idea or an artist's idea, but this is it. This is actually the model. These boxes are always so full. No space wasted. Oh, wow. Look at all this. So that is a massive instruction book. Wow, that's like a magazine. We've got so many boxes in here. So we've got our light kit. The light kit always comes separately, which is nice. And inside there, you'll also get a brick separator and some tweezers as well to move your wire around. So everything you need is right in there. We've got a lot of bags. This is going to be fun. So let's get into it. Before we get into our build, let's take a look at our instruction manual. Oop, got some stuff inside here. So we got a service card and what appears to be a cape, and I think that's a dress for one of the lady minifigures. Aha, what's this? So we have an instruction correction. Okay, we apologise for the small errors in steps 215, 230 to the instruction manual. Regarding these sets, please follow the instruction below on the sheet we've enclosed for installation. We apologise for anything you calls. If any questions, please call or please contact official. That's nice. I mean, okay, so a mistake's happened, but this is there to rectify said mistake. I've never seen that before, but that's good that that's there. You know, that it's not just been ignored or they'll figure it out. There is this is how you fix that problem. So that's good. That's really good. Let's have a look at what we got. So look at this artwork. The artwork is beautiful inside these. They really are. It's gorgeous. You can see over here as well. We have the inspiration. I always love the inspiration. It tells you all about it. And I mean, you read through this and you sort of get into it. You're like, okay, it paints a beautiful picture of exactly what it is. And they're great, honestly. Give us safety precautions there, troubleshooting for the wiring, telling us what's in the LED kit, how to plug and unplug the connectors, and then we have building our minifigures. I always build my minifigures last. I don't know why, but that's a tradition that's begun with my Funwhole sets. But I always do the figures last. They look really nice as well. So they're really cute. I mean, we've got kind of a young dashing knight here. We got the like the goat herder, the princess over here. We have kind of the old knight. That's nice. And this shows us what bag one's going to build. So bag one's going to build our fairly massive base plate for this one. So I'm going to get bag one open. We're going to get into it, get this built, and I'll check back in. We'll see how we're doing. So bag one, we've done a lot, like a lot. So we've got our 2 torches in. These are light kit inside here. We've added more lights, which are flowing through the back. We've got our main circuit board over there. We've done all of this, which is our foundation. You know, this is on a pivot, so this will open and close. But this is a lot. For a bag one, this is a hell of a lot. But it's looking good. Let's move on to stage 2. Here is stage 2 complete, and it's going together lovely. I mean, look at this finish around here. That's gorgeous already. It's looking really nice. Really nice. You can see there's weapons in there. The barrel. These are on this side. And this is going to be part of our wall here. So this will open, as you can see. So that'll give us access to there. It's looking really nice, and it's going together so quick. But it's looking beautiful. Look at this shape as well. It's given such a... It's looking great. It's looking really good. So we're building upwards now. So stage 3, we're going up even higher. And we should have the entirety of the tower completed in this stage. So it's going together really quick. This is looking amazing. We've got the tower up here now. You can see this beacon there. This is looking gorgeous. This is absolutely looking great. And it's amazing how quick this has gone together. Now, all these are printed bricks, so no stickers to apply. These are printed, which makes you wonder why the Big Owl can't do that, doesn't it? But these are all printed, so no stickers to apply, no messing around like that. We've got our entire section in here now. You can see we can open that up. And you can see this very lovely staircase running up. And our candles inside there. It's looking gorgeous. It's looking so good. Goes this around and have a look at the final view from this side. It's looking great. This detail in here is fantastic. This was a very clever build as well. The way this goes together on top is very, very clever. Just great design. Really good design. Fantastic design. The architecture is looking great. This is shaped up to be something special. We're moving on to this section of the watchtower now. So this is stage 4 done. We've built this very lovely section here. This is where the main gate's going to be, the portcullis, the drawbridge, if you will. This is looking stunning already. So all of our lights are now in as well. So the lights are in there. We've got these beacons here. There is flame effect to these bulbs, so I can't wait to see that working. But it's just looking lovely. We've built up all this rock work over there, so it looks like the castle's built into a natural surface. It's looking gorgeous. This one, I can just feel it. This one's going to be something really nice. This is stage number 5 complete, and we've made this very lovely mechanism that you can see we can lower the drawbridge. How fantastic is that? It's looking, as always, it just keeps getting better and better, this. So we've got our oil pot there. So anyone who does breach the watchtower gates is going to be welcomed by a pot of boiling oil on the head. Pretty brutal. These lion decals here are absolutely stunning. It's looking amazing. It's looking so nice. So good. Such a clever mechanism as well. It's clever how the way the chains go together. Loving this. Let's move on to stage 6. We have stage 6 complete. Look at this portcullis. This is gorgeous. Now, we've built across here as well. And we've put in this mechanism. Now, it's got a very simple gear and brake mechanism, but it works very effectively. So, if I can turn this the right way around would help. There we go. So you can see we can lift our portcullis up. And this gear is stopping it from falling back down. So our portcullis is now up. That's holding it in place. And then with just a very simple, you'll push this, you can drop the portcullis at speed. How cool is that? Well, that's fantastic. It's a real simple design, but it works very, very effectively. It's great. And again, if you're using this for play, it's a nice play feature. And if you want to display it, you want the portcullis up, you know the full well the brake will hold it. So lovely stuff all round. Good for play, good for display. Fantastic. I'm liking how this is shaping up as well through here. I mean, you don't see a lot of this in the images, but when you look through the gap here, you can see it's looking lovely. It's looking really nice. The next thing we're going to do is we're building up to here. So we've got a large crossbow that's going to go on here. We can continue some of this section in stage 7. So let's crack on. So this was already looking amazing, but stage 7 has just took this to another level. This tree over here that we build is so clever. The build it's just brought this to life. It's now nature's taking it back, if you will. It just looks stunning. We've added all these weapons now as well. So we've got a weapon rack over here. We've got this weapon rack down here with some very gnarly looking swords there, the helmet, the shield. We have this very impressive, it's a lovely build, this little crossbow on top of here. Now this does rotate, so you can rotate the crossbow. It doesn't fire, but it does rotate, so you can rotate all the way around to the front. Gorgeous. We've added weapons to our tower at the top here and there. We've added this door to our main watchtower. Lovely stuff. We've added these 2 roof pieces, and we've made this roof as well. It's looking amazing. It's looking so good. Bag 7 really brought this to life. It really did. Stage 7 really, it's just enhanced as we've added flames to these torches down here. This looks stunning. This looks so nice. I mean, again, with the market in, I think our eyes are all attracted to this part of the model. So we kind of see the watchtower and whatnot, and this is what we look at. We're not really paying attention to what's going on over here. And there is a lot going on over here. And it looks great. It really does. I mean, it's a bit of a chore putting all these plants together, but it totally pays off because this tree looks great. Look how it looks like it's growing through the battlements. It's amazing. So good. One stage left to go, and then we'll have a final look. Just want to think about the stage where I can't like this anymore. The last stage of this one. We built this very lovely oxen cart. The cart's a very clever build, how it goes together. It looks great. It looks the part. It's a nice one. It's a nice enhancement. Then we have another catapult. So we have this mobile catapult. It just looks great. It just, honestly, I love this. I think this is fantastic. We are going to build the minifigs, as said, and then we are going to take a full look. Here are the minifigures that we get with the set. So we have this young, I suppose, trainee knight there, very dashing good looks. We have our fair maiden. We have our older knight here. You see he's got his cloak going a little bit grey, but equally dashing. And then we have our farmer here, this gnarly old ox dude. You can see he's got his bullwhip. The printing on the chest is gorgeous. It really is. This dress looks stunning. The cape looks good. I like the fact that we've already got a story going on here. So we've got kind of the older knight and probably his younger knight. Maybe this is his old knight's lady. Maybe the dashing young prince here has a crush on it. It's just, you know, it tells a story. You can see already, you can tell the story. We've got the wise and we've got the young and we've got a lady in between. I think it's gorgeous. I think it really is. We're going to put these figures in place. We're going to pan out. We're going to have a look at the completed set. So here we are. It's looking amazing. It looks so nice. You can see we've got our older knight there, manning the battlements, ready to rock and roll. We've got a younger knight here, ready for weapons training. We've got our farmer here, taking his goods. And we have our lady here at the foot of the watchtower. It just looks amazing. I mean, look, it's this lion's head on here. The portcullis, which of course works. We've got the drawbridge at the back, which works as well. It's a gorgeous tree. There's everywhere you look, there's something else going on. I mean, even you peer through there. It looks amazing. Now, with every Funwhole set, as amazing as they look, we know they light up. And I know you want to see this one light up, so let's light it up and take a look. So here we are with our lights. Look at the flame effect on these. See the twinkling? Looks incredible. We've got that going on over here as well, you can see, with them fading in and coming up. We have this lovely beacon up here. This looks amazing. This looks so good. This looks so good. I'm really happy with this one. I'm going to turn it around so you can see the back and you can see inside the tower as well. So here you can see where the battery pack is. So it's in theme with the colour of the castle, so you're not losing anything. It's nicely hidden away around the back. We can get a better view around the back here as well. I've got the drawbridge here. Let's lower the drawbridge so we can see exactly what's going on. Look at the light that's coming through there already. So you can see how beautifully lit up that is inside. Looks amazing. You can see the light there. Twinkling, doing his thing. Gorgeous. Now, you can open this tower. So as we open the tower, we can see inside. We can see the steps going all the way up to the top. All the way up to the battlements with our lights inside. Beautiful. It just looks great. This one just looks so good. You can see the theme continues around the back. It's an amazing build. This one is so nice. This is, I think, my favourite to date. They've knocked out the park with this one. I think it's so on theme. It's beautiful. Let's take a look at what this looks like without any lights on. So this is us now in, so you can see complete darkness. But you can see how much light this kicks off. I mean, again, as you could use this as a nightlight. There's no light coming from this. It just looks beautiful. Stunning, stunning, stunning. On the side here, our portcullis. Looks amazing. Let's turn this around so you can see it from the front. This is how we're now looking in complete darkness from the front. And the flame effects really coming into their own there. Where you see, there we go. This is beautiful. They've nailed it on this one. This is so nice. Such a good glow. Beautiful. Let's have a chat. So that's that one complete. And this is stunning. This is so nice. It is my favourite. Now, I've said that before. The saloon was my favourite. And then the sheriff's office was a contender for my favourite. But this genuinely is bloody impressive. Now, what's funny about this is medieval has never really been my thing. I love the steampunk sets and I love the Western sets. But medieval's never really been something that grabbed me. However, having built this, it's so nice. The detailing is superb. The trees are an amazing build, and I think it's something that we kind of neglect. Certainly I did when I was looking at this in the promotional stills when they first sent us pictures of this. All I was sort of focused on was the watchtower and the portcullis and the drawbridge. I never really paid attention to the left-hand side of the model. But then when you build it and you put this tree in, you see how much time and effort and attention has gone into that, where it looks like it's grown up through the battlements. It's done so well. This is a fantastic addition to the medieval range. We do have the apothecary. The apothecary is lovely. It's just over there. If we get some more of these, I'll put them together. There are others available. So the Market Town is available as well. It's a very big one, the Market Town. I'd love to get my hands on that so we could put them all together and show you. But the Market Town is bloody impressive. There's 2 buildings. But you'd have a medieval town with 2 or 3 of these. You've got a whole medieval town already. I mean, it's that impressive. They look incredible. They really do. Now, I do know there are more coming from the medieval range. So at the moment, there's the tavern, which is very clever as well. It looks like a galleon that sank that they've converted to a tavern. It's very clever. There's the market town. There's the apothecary, which we have built. That video up on our channel. And there is the watchtower that we've just done here. I know there are more coming. They did tease us. They threw out a little map of the medieval town. And we're going, well, what's that one? What's that one? There's a few that we're thinking, well, they've got to be coming. But what I'd like to know, and I'm sure what Funwhole would like to know as well, is what would you like to see from the medieval range? Because for me, I think the sky's the limit. I think you can go anywhere with this. But would you like it to be all grounded in reality? Or would you like to see maybe dragons? Would you like to see witches? Would you like to see... What I'd like to see personally is we have this watchtower, but we need someone for them to be watching out from. I'd like some villains. I'd like some dark knights to go with this, you know? Or a dragon or something. I mean, they have this enormous crossbow on top of there. We need someone to fire it out, right? So it would be nice to see some villains, maybe a battering ram, that kind of thing. And it'd be good. The ultimate, I think, is going to be... I'd like to see a huge set from Funwhole. I'd like to see a full castle, because this is as castle as we've got so far, and it looks amazing. So to think of this as a full castle, I think would be stunning. But this is amazing. I think that the playability on this as well, with the portcullis, that works really well. That's really nice. Criticisms of it, the portcullis. So even though I really like the way the portcullis works, you can wind it up, but to retract the portcullis, you do have to remove the roof. Now, I mean, it's easy, because as I said, I mean, you literally, it's that. So this is designed in a way where this lifts on and off really easily. But it would have been nice to have access, so you could just, and, you know, or a turn switch that would drop it instead of having to remove it to release it. It's a minor thing. The only other thing is, as well, as the crossbows don't fire. So the crossbows do have the arrows in there, but there's no ability to fire the bolts out of them. So I think for playability, that's a bit of a miss, but for display, it's perfect. Because if those things did fire, I know what I'd do. They'd end up being fired and I'd lose them in here somewhere. So for display, it's perfect. But for playability, I could see maybe kids would want something that actually fired. But it's such a minor thing. It's not a problem to me, because I don't want ones that fire. But I think if... playability-wise, I've got to look at it from both areas. I've got to look at this as collectors that want to display like I do, and also from kids that want to play with it. Now, these sets I don't think are designed for children as such. I mean, children can definitely play with them, but the complexity of these, particularly with the wiring and whatnot, I think it is more for the adult modeler. It's more for the collector. But that's not to say there isn't playability there, because like I said, with the portcullis, the drawbridge, it's beautiful. It's a really nice set. This is a lovely, lovely, lovely thing. And as I said, our friends over at Funwhole have given us a very nice 10% off to share with you. So if you would like to get your hands on one of these, I'd advise it, because it's so much fun. You can click the link down below. It'll take you straight to Funwhole's site. You can add our code in at checkout, and it will give you a very nice 10% off. But I highly recommend this. I recommend all their models, to be honest with you. There hasn't been a bad one. Of all the ones we've built so far, we've built very large ones, we've built very small ones. There hasn't been a bad one. There hasn't. All of these, you can see time and attention has been put into these models. The design is fantastic. So again, always I take my cap off to the designers, because you can see that they want to do the best job they can do. There's nothing lazy about this. There's nothing that'll do. You can see how can we make this better has gone into this. And certainly with their journey, what's been nice about doing the Funwhole models is that we've joined early on in their their story. So we've watched these sets evolve, and as we've been building them. So when we start with the early steampunk sets, they're very different to the ones that we do now. So the care and attention's always been there. It's just improved so much. So we can see the wires are now hidden in such a beautiful way. Everything from the instructions to it's all there. And again, if you've got some odd loyalty to the Big Al, I get that, I do, but ultimately you're missing out, because these are fantastic. You forget that this isn't from the other company. The clutch of the brakes is superb. Nothing bends or bows. There's no, honestly, try one. Don't just take my word for it, try one. There is a very nice offer coming up. So there is an offer coming up in February, and we will talk more about that closer to the date. So I've got another Funwhole set coming up, which I'm going to show you soon. It's not here yet, but when it is here, we'll display it on the channel. We'll tell you all about a very nice offer they've got coming up as well. But get yourself one of these. Honestly, if you've been watching the Funwhole videos and thinking, I don't know which one to get this one. Get this one. It's so nice. It's a fun build. It's a long build as well. This took a good few hours to build, but stunning, really nice, really nice. And all the positives massively outweigh the negatives. As I said, my only negatives of this one is I would like the crossbows to fired. That's it. And I would have liked easier access to the portcullis drop. Other than that, this is spot on. The stage 7, I think, is the one that makes this. When you're building this, it looks nice, but stage 7 just brings it to life, and it almost converts the model. When you start seeing the trees and the plants and the weaponry go into place, all of a sudden you're like, wow, it stops being a static build and it becomes alive. It's a beautiful thing. Big thank you to Sandra at Funwhole for sending this out to us. It's been an absolute joy, it really has. As I said, there are links down below where you can get one of these for yourself. If you haven't yet, please remember to like and subscribe. It helps our channel massively. You can contact us at buildingtheboys@outlook.com. We'd love to hear from you. Until then, the world where you can be anything at all, just be nice. And I'll see you very, very soon for more from Building the Boys. Take care, and I'll see you soon.